By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to make $1,000 a month walking dogs in your neighborhood. And the last strategy I'm about to share can push you well past $2,000. If you're serious about starting this side hustle, sit back, grab a cup of coffee, and let's get into it. Here's the reality. The pet care industry is worth over $115 billion. 63% of American households have at least one pet, and pet owners are spending more on their furry family members than ever before. Rover, the biggest platform in this space, reports that top dog walkers on their service earn between $1,000 and $2,500 a month. Some hit $3,000. That's not a side hustle. That's a legitimate income stream. But here's what nobody tells you: the obvious path. Signing up for Rover or WAG and just walking dogs whenever someone books you. That's the slow way. It works, sure, but there are faster strategies, better strategies, and I'm going to walk you through all three. The first method is getting started the right way. This sounds obvious, but most people sign up for these platforms wrong, and then they wonder why they barely get any bookings. You need to think like a business from day one. Your profile is everything. The difference between a profile that gets booked solid and one that sits untouched usually comes down to three things: photos, response time, and your first impressionated text. Let me break those down. Photos first. Don't use blurry phone pictures of random dogs. Get high quality photos of you actively walking dogs. Make sure you look approachable. Smile. Wear decent lighting. Show you in motion, not standing around looking awkward. Studies on booking platforms consistently show that profiles with action shots book at twice the rate of static headshots. Response time is huge. Rover's algorithm literally prioritizes walkers who respond to inquiries within minutes. If you reply within the first hour of a request, your booking rate jumps dramatically. Set up notifications on your phone. When that ping comes in, you jump on it immediately. And your intro message. This is where most people stumble. They write something generic like, "I love dogs." Come on, you're better than that. Instead, write something specific. Mention your experience. Mention what makes you different. I've been walking dogs professionally for 2 years. I specialize in high energy breeds. Every walk includes photo updates and GPS tracking. That's the kind of message that makes a pet owner feel confident. Once your profile is dialed in, the math gets interesting. You only need 3 to 4 repeat clients walking twice a week at $30 per walk to hit $1,000 a month. That's absolutely achievable in most neighborhoods. I've seen people do it in their first month. Now, here's where it gets better. There's a second strategy most people completely overlook. It's the strategy that separates walkers making $1,500 a month from walkers making $3,000 a month. You get off the platform as fast as possible. Rover takes a 20% cut. WAG takes about 25%. That's massive. If you charge $40 per walk and Rover keeps 8 of it, you've just lost money you could have put in your pocket. So here's what you do. You use the platform to find clients. You build 3 or 4 repeat customers who book you weekly. And this is the move, you offer them a direct booking option. You say something like, "Hey, I'd love to keep walking Max for you. If you'd like to book me directly through Venmo, I can give you a small discount and we both save on platform fees." You'd be surprised how many people jump at this. Pet owners love their dogs. They want consistency. They don't want to go through an app every time they need a walker. This method works because you're essentially building your own client base while the platform does the marketing for you. You get discovered through Rover. You build trust. You take that trust off platform and keep 100% of what you earn. One walker I read about, her name was Maria in Portland. She did exactly this. Within 6 months, she had moved almost all her clients to direct booking. She now makes $3,200 a month and hasn't paid a platform fee in over a year. That's the move. Use platforms as a launchpad. Build your clientele, then graduate out of them. But wait, there's one more thing. And this one is where things get really interesting. The third strategy is where you stop thinking like a dog walker and start thinking like a premium service provider. And I want you to hear this out because it can change your entire income ceiling. Most walkers think in terms of 30-minute walks at $30. That's fine. That's the basics. But what if you offered something most walkers won't? Boarding in your home, overnight pet sitting. And I'm not talking about the standard rate. I'm talking about charging premium prices for premium service. Here's what the numbers look like. A standard 30-minute walk on Rover averages about $25 to $30. A single overnight stay? Pet owners regularly pay $50 to $75 for that. And if you offer it in your home instead of theirs, you can charge even more because you're offering full day care, not just a walk. But here's the real unlock. You can specialize. Let me give you a specific example. A woman named Dana in Austin, Texas, started focusing exclusively on senior dogs and post-surgical recovery pets. She charges $85 per night. 85. She's usually booked with 2 to 3 dogs at a time. She makes over $4,000 a month taking care of 4 to 5 senior dogs in rotation. And here's the thing, she doesn't even advertise. She built her reputation entirely through word of mouth in a single neighborhood Facebook group. The key insight here is that specialized services command premium rates. Medical pet sitting, puppies with round the clock needs, aggressive dogs that require experienced handlers. These are all underserved niches. While most walkers are fighting over the same basic 30-minute walk jobs, you can position yourself as the go-to person for whatever most people won't handle. Think about it. Who gets booked solid? The walker who says, I walk all dogs, or the walker who says, I specialize in anxious rescues and dogs requiring medication. The second one gets booked solid because they solve a specific problem, and people pay premium rates for problems that get solved. So let me tie this all together for you. The first strategy gets you started right with a polished profile and fast response time so you actually get bookings. The second strategy takes those bookings and converts them into a direct client base so you keep more of every dollar. And the third strategy? That's where you level up into a specialized, premium price service that turns a side hustle into serious income. The pet care market is enormous. It's growing, and there's room for you in it. The barriers to entry are low. You don't need certifications. You don't need special equipment. You just need to be reliable, professional, and willing to do what most people won't. If you enjoyed this, share it with someone who could use the extra income. And subscribe. I've got more side hustle strategies coming that you'll definitely want to see. Until next time, get out there and make it happen.